What's up, guys? It's about time again, and sorry it's been a while. I'm Jeremy, aka Entertain Today, episode 19 of the Film Room. We got here Gabriel, Brian, Chris, and Abner. Guys, what's up? I missed y'all.
What's up? What's
What's
up?
going on?
What's
Missed the
up?
podcast.
All right, so it's been a minute, but we had three topics to discuss today. Kind of a short pod, but one past and two upcoming topics. So we got here the first topic. Let's begin right away. So D23 was about 2 weeks ago, so that's a little bit behind us. But I want to get our opinions on our favorite announcements that came out from D23. And let me real quick share my screen so you guys know what we're talking about right here, Okay. So D23 right away. We got Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Jaw. That's coming to Disney Plus on December 5th of this year, so it's pretty soon. Ice Age 6, Boiling Point, hits theaters February of 2027. We got more Pixar films like Gato, which basically is from the director of Pixar's film Luca. It's a new hand style painted of animation, and it follows a black cat in Venice with a love of music who is shunned by locals due to superstition. It comes out summer of 2027. We got The Incredibles 3 in 2028 and Coco 2 in 2028 or beyond. We got Pixar's Hoppers, which is a new also original movie, which basically follows a girl who transfers her mind into a robotic beaver to help the animals fight the plans for construction from the local mayor, who actually John Hamm plays the mayor, I believe. Comes out March 6th of next year. And finally, I'm not sure why they keep doing this, but they've never disappointed me. Toy Story 5, it comes out summer of 2026. So guys, all these movies coming out for Pixar itself, Pixar, Disney, etc. Which film to you guys stands out the most, and which one are you looking forward to watching the most? We'll start with you, Gabriel.
I'm just gonna be 100% honest. I do not care about Disney movies as much anymore as I used to. But if I had to choose a project, I think Incredibles 3.
Incredibles 3?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to actually think about. Every single decade, we always get a new movie for every single characters. Like, we're already up to the third movie, and it's already been, 10 years already since we got the second one? Because I turned 16.
Has it been 10 years?
I believe so. When did it come out? 2019?
No, it hasn't been 10 years. No,
No,
way.
definitely maybe
okay.
6,
Well,
maybe
I'm
5 or 6.
Yeah,
No, but
half
I
a
think
decade.
I think by the time it comes out, it's gonna.
That makes more sense, maybe. Because it says here that's coming out in 2028.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Brian, how about you?
I have to agree with Gabriel. Incredibles 3 is always my top thing. Incredibles is like my all-time favorite Pixar like film since I was born. But I'm also excited to see Boiling Point as well. Ice Age is it's an incredible franchise. I thought they were done with it. But I
Me
guess
too.
because Disney bought Blue Sky Studios, so this will be their first like Ice Age film under like Disney's name. So I'm interested to see what that is. Like I'm nothing if but curious to see what they have to offer. I'm also interested to see what Gato is all about.
Gato, yeah.
It seems like a very interesting story, yeah. And yeah, the whole hand painted thing. Maybe this will, put Disney back up on top in terms of like animation and like really showing their prowess. But yeah, Disney films aren't really like my forte anymore.
Christian?
All right, yeah. So, in terms of the movies that I'm most excited to see, well, there's two. I'm excited, and I agree with you guys, Incredibles 3, but I see Coco 2 in 2026 and beyond. So I think that's going to be really good. I think Coco I'm not Mexican myself, I'm Venezuelan, Hispanic.
It's 2028 and beyond.
2028 and beyond. Oh,
yeah.
Lord, I need new glasses. All right. Still, Coco 2, I think that's going to be great. I think it's a celebration of Hispanic culture, which I'm myself.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the music was great in Coco, the first Coco. The story, the animation, everything was beautiful. So I would
Actually, so mentioned
say-
there's two other movies. Sorry, Christian, to interrupt. We also have Hexed, which is a new original film that will follow a teenage oddball, so it's basically a weirdo, and his mom,
Mhm.
who discover his weirdness is actually a hidden magic, transporting them to a world where magic can run free. And the picture that it showed at D23 was literally reminded me of the world where Dormammu and Doctor Strange, that world where Dormammu was found in the first movie, the picture basically reminded me of that world. Hexed. And we have Zootopia too, obviously.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't mention that. All right, Christian. So wait, the movies you said were which movies for you?
It was Coco 2 and The Incredibles 3, especially
Awesome,
The Incredibles 3 since it's coming out sooner. I'm definitely a fan of The Incredibles. I guess now you could say franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna be great for sure. I think they did an incredible job with the second one. So seeing that they're making a third one is really cool because I thought it was over after the second.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right, Abner, how about you?
I would agree with Chris here in terms of Coco. I'm also Hispanic, and I remember seeing the first one, Coco 1, and I was very emotional towards that movie. It was very well done. Music was well done. So I'm gonna go with Coco 2, but then I'm gonna go also with Toy Story 5 because I remember when the fourth one came out, it was I thought it was gonna be underwhelming. I was like, oh, like it's been a couple of years. Toy Story 3 was very, very good. And honestly, I thought they should have cut it there. But then there's 4, and 4 actually came out really good. So I'm looking forward to the 5th one.
All right, cool. And I gotta say, I'm a sucker for sequels and a popular huge franchise, so I have to go with. I'm not sure if anyone said both Toy Story and Incredibles. I gotta go with the ones that I already know of. I've not seen Coco 2. I mean 1, but I gotta see Coco now. But Gato, I'm only seeing.
Heart apart.
What's up?
That movie will tear your heart apart towards the end.
Well, I'm ready. I'm an easy crier, so. And Gato, I have to admit, only because it's from the director who made Luca, which is funny because Luca's my dog's name. I gotta watch Gato now when it comes out. Just want to see how that whole new animation style works. But Ice Age 6, you guys think they're pushing it maybe with this franchise?
I think they're grasping at stuff because like when they released Ice Age 5, they were like, oh yeah, it's it's the end of the franchise and everything, and they made it very on it ended everything basically. It ended on a good note. It ended so like I don't know why they're bringing it back, but like I'm interested now. So
I'm with you on that one.
Absolutely. I think that Ice Age, I don't know if they're gonna be grasping at straws here because it's 5 movies in already, but this is what, the 6th one, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I'm not even keeping track no more, if I'm being honest.
So I mean, that's a total runtime of already like 10, 12 hours of Ice Age content. So I think I'm still interested to see,
that's all I'm gonna
but
say.
I'd say that they need new characters. You know what I mean? I feel like the previous characters with Manny and everybody, like I think that story is the OGs. I think that story should be put to rest, and we need some new blood, in my opinion.
So you think the whole new cast should be all new characters?
Not entirely. Maybe like it could be the kids of Manny and I don't know, but we need young blood for sure.
Do you know what I think us fans should deserve from Ice Age, the franchise? We should get a spin-off series of just a squirrel looking for his acorn.
For real, bro. Honestly, that needs to go on Disney Plus, like fast.
Like besides the Buck series or movie, whatever the hell it was, I'd rather watch a Scrap movie than whatever that.
Exactly. Because he gets so much.
It's long overdue at this point.
Because he gets very little screen time in his movies. It's like a cameo whenever he's in the movies.
No, yeah, for sure.
But to be honest with you, they should have left that whole entire franchise probably like during when the Pirates were there.
Oh my god, yeah.
And that was it. I feel like that should have been the ending. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I just hope they know what they're doing because Toy Story should have ended. People always say it should have ended at the third film when Andy went off to college. But no, they thought it was a bad idea for the fourth film to come out. The fourth one was not that bad to me. Now there's 5. Now we gotta hope they do right, because based on what I read about Toy Story 5, they're trying to, I guess, combine toys and electronics, because kids these days are using more iPads, iPhones. So yeah, that's gonna be really fascinating to see the main villain being
The
an
iPad
iPad.
kid genre.
Exactly.
Uh,
But all right, guys. Any last thoughts of the topics of D23 before we move on?
I think we're good to go.
And
I mean, Disney,
again, yeah.
we're not. Hey, no comment. Let's go.
I just hope Disney is not on their downhill ways. I want them to maintain how they were when I was growing up.
Absolutely.
Which is why I'm glad they still have Toy Story coming out, Ice Age coming out. Like, still trying to keep up with my childhood to continue, while also bring also original films that we've not heard of, and maybe that could also become a franchise themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Toy Story 5 and especially The Incredibles 3. I'm hoping that those films are rewatchable films, and not just one
one and done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But all right,
liked Incredibles,
what's up?
though, and a lot of people don't like it as much.
The Incredibles?
Incredibles 2.
Bro, I still like the first one better.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Incredibles 2 was bad, though, that a lot of people were saying it was.
No, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, again, it wasn't Fantastic Four based off of that family, or vice versa. Exactly. There you go.
Got no comment on that. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's move on. Basically, then. All right, guys. So this topic was something I wanted to mention maybe 2 weeks ago, because we passed basically the halfway point of the year already, which is crazy, being in August or September. Sorry,
we're in September.
Yeah,
we're on
September.
the final quarter of the year.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Crazy.
So this topic, I wanted to include other movies in this topic, but too late for that. So again, we're September. We have a few months left of 2025. So I hope you guys have your lists. I want to hear your personal top 5 end of the year movies to look forward to watching before next year happens. And Gabriel, again, we'll start with you, my friend.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
last?
wow, dude. Okay. So far, I think the only movies that I have going on in my head right now, for sure, is probably Avatar 3, Fire
Okay.
and Ash. To be honest with you, the only reason why I don't like those movies is because they're too damn long, but they could be worth it because of all the beautiful visuals. I was looking for Mortal Kombat 2 until they delayed it for next year. But it's fine. I'm just really hoping they make a big improvement on that one from the previous film.
Yeah.
But instead of Mortal Kombat 2, I'm putting in the Black Phone Part 2.
Ooh.
I'm excited for that one. I'm very curious to see on how he's coming back, and he's pulling off freaking Freddy Krueger. But I guess we'll have to see what they're going to be doing. The third one, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I gotta be honest, was not really a fan of the first one, to be honest. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot more darker, especially when it comes to animatronics, like offing kids and stuff. But, it still looks cool regardless, because we got the toy animatronics, and it actually looks a lot more crazier than the last one, so I'm excited for that one. The fourth one, damn, this is tough.
Is it like off the cuff, or you had this list ready for you?
Yeah, come back to me on the last two. Those are the only 3 movies that could come up in my head, because everything else got delayed to like 2026 of next year.
I know, damn. But I was thinking about letting Weapons, The Long Walk, all on this list too, because that's also past the halfway point and relate a little bit on this topic. So I would let you guys include Weapons and The Long Walk and movies that happened from July and beyond. I would let that happen.
Okay, then top 4. Then the top 4 for me is probably Weapons, bro. Okay. That movie was so good. I'm sorry, it was so good. I know people are having mixed reactions, all kinds of stuff, but I thought it was pretty insane. I thought it was pretty cool.
Dude, I told Abner this, but I told either Abner or Malik that since I can't do horror movies, I found the movie on this website online, and rather than watching the whole movie, I just went through small portions of it, like clips, and whenever I knew a jump scare would happen, I just fast forwarded 5 seconds later. So
Bro.
I basically got the whole gist of it. I just listened to the full movie.
Bro's cheating the horror
Bro,
system.
no, you don't understand. You don't understand.
Bro
I
is
went-
cheating the horror system. You're supposed
No.
to get scared.
Hey,
Listen,
I hate
I
getting scared.
support Jeremy because I'm the same way. I've never watched a horror movie in my life, and I won't.
Jump scares are like the
Because
best part
Jeremy,
of the horror
wait,
movies.
Jeremy. I went to one of the premieres to what, the Naked Gun, right? The
I was
Naked
with you
Gun
for that
2.
one.
Yeah, I went with you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Bro, there was like subtle jump scares, bro.
No,
and
there
I
was
jumping
not.
out- bro. Not like jump scares, but like unexpected things, bro. And I was jumping, bro.
Like what?
Like,
What happened? That jumps.
In a
I don't
comedy
know.
movie,
I-
you get jump scared.
no, bro, Jeremy, do you not remember? Bro? It was bad, bro.
Which
I-
scene?
I don't remember exactly what, but I remember, bro. I was laughing. You were laughing at it. I was laughing at it too because it was. I think somebody got stabbed or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was, bro. Or somebody got shot and it was unexpected. I
That
just remember
gunshot
it
scared
being-
you?
Maybe it was a gunshot, bro. I don't know. Bro. But I jumped, man. Listen, we don't talk about it.
Hey.
Alright? We do not talk.
Okay,
About
in all fairness, my sister watched Thunderbolts 3 times, and that one gunshot scene where you have the Black Widow or Yelena in her own void, that one gunshot moment kept scaring her. Because
Yeah.
whenever the screen doesn't show you the bang, whenever you don't see where that sound's coming from,
Exactly.
it happens out of nowhere, that part just scares her. But she's 17 years old, bro.
I think the movie. That,
Okay.
I think the
All
part
right,
that scared
listen,
me
you
in
made your
Thunderbolts
point,
is
but
when
I'm not good with jump scares.
All right. All right, Brian, let's go with your list.
All right, top 5. Here we go. In no particular order.
After
we're
you're done
gonna go
stretching.
with Avatar: Fire and Ash. I feel like it's gonna be a long ass movie, but it's Avatar, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
FNAF 2, which I'm excited for. I feel like they're gonna make it darker now that like they've seen how audience reacted to the first one, and like as we go by and like as we experience each of the different games through the different movies, it does get darker. Like I'm excited for FNAF 3, which is like, in my personal opinion, the worst one in terms of like scariness. I can't get through that game. But FNAF 2 is just creepy to me, the game. So I'm excited to see that brought to the screen. I'm excited for The Running Man.
Yes.
Comes out soon. Glenn Powell, he's been in like everything
At the Top Gun.
lately. But Josh Brolin's in it, so that's cool. I mean, I saw the trailers a few times, so I'm like, okay, yeah, this is piqued my interest. One battle after another.
That's coming out soon.
I'm interested. I'm interested about that. Like, very, very interested. And then lastly, Wicked for Good comes out in November. That is gonna be a banger. I just know it. Like this, the part 2 of the whole story is like way like.
But here's the thing that I realized: the first film, the main marketing, obviously, people that saw the show know what it's about. So those people that saw the Broadway show, they'll watch it no matter what.
Yeah.
But I'm someone who never watched the Broadway show. And the main marketing that got me to watch it was the last ending scene where Cynthia Erivo does the whole the song with the beautiful high pitched voice or whatever. That was the main marketing that got me to see the movie. So I hope this film has another main marketing point that gets me to watch part 2.
Yeah, no, there's
Basically, I can't watch part 1 and not watch part 2. I always like to see how the story ends, so that's one way to get me to watch the movie. But I hope there's something in part 2 that will get me to actually want to watch.
There's like it's the namesake of the film. It's For Good. The song is For Good, and that's one of the like Alphabet as a character's biggest like songs in the whole like musical. Bigger than Defying Gravity. In terms
Really?
of weight and like
Okay.
that kind of stuff. So like
That's what it's
the
called, Defying
marketing
Gravity.
thing. So like, and people who've watched the play, they'll agree with you. Like, part 2 is way darker, way more
Okay, good.
like focused on like the themes of everything.
Mm.
And it's crazy. I haven't personally watched the musical, but like I know of it, being in the theater world and everything.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good. I know
Alright.
it's
So that's your 5 films.
yeah, those are my five. Not my
All right,
top.
cool. Christian, what you got?
All right, I'm gonna go from 5.
All
So
right.
I was on Rotten Tomatoes right now, looking at the most anticipated
That's fair. That's fair.
movies,
Yeah, that's smart though.
just to make sure. Look, I didn't want to run out because I only had like 3 movies in mind. Cough, cough. So, no, JK. But no, for sure. So starting from 5, I'm thinking, we can't say a movie that's already been out, right? Like
So
got
if
released
it's
yesterday.
so if it's a movie, because this podcast is late to me, if it's a movie that came out from July and beyond, I'll count.
No, September. Like,
I'll count September. I'll count because this
okay,
podcast
okay.
is
Literally came out
past due.
yesterday.
It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, bet. All right, so my top 5 currently, right now, at number 5, I was looking at the Him trailer.
Hmm.
I think that looks really interesting. You already know this. I'm a sports kind of like, not fanatic, but I really like sports.
fan.
I'm a big sports fan, so I've been getting a little bit more into football.
That's perfect for
So
you.
yeah. So I thought that the trailer was really interesting. I'm not super into thrillers.
Hmm.
I just like the concept. You know, a young
Mm.
football player who gets invited to train with a legendary quarterback at his private compound. Like, it turns into a dark journey. So I think that's really cool. I think that's gonna be great. Number
Watching it
4. Sorry.
Watching it this Wednesday.
Oh, you're watching
Same.
it this
I'm
Wednesday?
gonna try to. Yeah, because I hate horror films, but I'm gonna try to see this one.
I'm
You
gonna
need to
try.
watch it, dude. I'm actually excited for this one. I have
Uh,
not seen the trailer at all.
I've seen
Really?
the trailer. It looks good. bro.
I've seen commercials of it, but I've never seen
Yeah.
the
It's-
trailer. And I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah.
better for me to go blind.
Oh,
All I know is
That's
Marlon
Abner's
Wayans
way
is
too.
gonna
It's also Abner's way too.
I agree with you, Gabriel.
Yeah.
That's what I did for weapons. as
Dude,
well, too,
whenever-
and I enjoyed
dude,
it.
I
One
cover
little thing.
everything, bro.
Whenever the Fantastic Four trailer came out in the theaters, he would close his eyes in years.
Yeah, I cover.
Abner.
I don't like seeing the trailer.
He doesn't want to see the trailers in theaters.
Yeah, I get that.
Really?
He would
Yeah.
do that.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy, though.
It's better
Yeah.
for me to go blind, bro. I experienced like the surprise of the movie itself. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know anything about the movie.
All right,
Yeah,
Christian, my bad. Go ahead.
No worries. So that's number 5, him. At number 4, I have The Running Man, with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I think Glenn Powell has been like a up and coming actor, and we've been seeing him literally everywhere. But I think he's done a great job, genuinely. Like in the movies that he's starred in, I think he's done a great job. Like, with his performance. So that's number 4. Number 3, I got Tron Ares.
Ooh.
That's coming out October 10th next month. I was put off a little bit by Jared Leto. I don't know, bro. After Morbius,
Hey,
bro,
you're not
like,
the only one. You're not the only
like
one.
you know, like Morbius, like I don't know, man. I watched
How
it.
much do you want to bet he's gonna say it's Aries time?
It's Ares.
Oh, I'm praying not. I hope not.
Hold on, guys. Let me get my ring. It's Ares time. No, bro. If he does that, bro, I'm leaving the theater. But anyways,
Nah, it just
so
makes it
that's-
100 times more better.
yeah. So that's my number 3. Number 2 actually just came out, and I'm watching it today. But do you guys know what it is by chance?
I do.
Demon
Probably.
Slayer.
I already
No,
saw it.
no,
I already
Demon-
saw it.
No,
Oh,
not
never mind. Never
Oh,
mind.
Demon Slayer.
Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. Oh,
Dude, I
guys-
need to watch it so
Oh,
bad,
guys,
dude.
you don't understand.
I just caught up with the whole entire
Listen.
show.
Listen. Demon Slayer was the first anime I was ever introduced into,
Mm.
and it's peak. I was one of those dudes that was like, bro, I'll never watch anime, bro. Like, I'm no freaking weeb. Like, I will not go to the level of those nerds.
That's me,
I will never.
basically. I never watched anime.
Dude, you're literally me, bro.
No,
That's
listen,
exactly how I was.
And then I had an ex that introduced me to anime. I liked it, and I kind of got hooked. I won't consider myself a weeb ever. However, I do think anime is a great form of entertainment.
That word does not
And-
exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
So
such thing.
if anybody ever asks, "Are you a weeb?" No, I like anime. Period. So, yeah. So Demon Slayer. Really looking forward to it. The whole story is honestly. I could talk about the story, but let's just talk about the animation.
Mm.
Peak. Like I don't care, bro. Like One Piece is great. Don't get me wrong, but like peak animation is Demon Slayer.
All right,
So
bro. What's your one?
I
Sorry
will,
to
I will
interrupt.
agree with you
okay.
on that.
We gotta
Number
just move on a
one.
little bit.
No worries. No. Number one is obviously Avatar, Fire and Ash. That's gonna be amazing. Avatar is one of my favorite series since 2009 as a kid. Loved it. So yeah, we can move on now.
fast.
Yeah, I was trying to make it quick.
All right, Abner, what you got?
For me, it's gonna be number one, Avatar: Fire and Ash. James Cameron is probably my favorite director of all time.
Of all time. That's wow.
Well, yeah. And I really enjoyed Avatar: The Way of Water so much. The visuals were incredible to see, especially in theaters and screen. So that's gonna be number one. For me, number two is actually gonna be Tron. When I was a little kid, I really liked the Tron franchise, and looking forward to see where they headed. I haven't seen any trailers though.
Of course.
Yeah, I literally just found out that Jared Leto was the lead character like last week, and I was like, oh my god, okay.
Not this guy.
We'll see where that goes. Number three for me is gonna be The Long Walk.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the trailer. I was like, I think it's original. It's an original story that we haven't seen in a while, so that's good. Number four for me is gonna be Wicked for Good. I really enjoyed the first one. I'm also a big fan of theater, and I do like Ariana Grande as well, like the way that she sings and all that. And number five is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I
forgot about that movie.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
really
this
did
year?
like the first one.
I thought it was next year.
I'm
Okay.
pretty
No, it's
sure
this year.
I looked it up. I think it comes out in November or something. So
Really?
Yeah.
Because when I saw the trailer in theaters last time, it just said coming soon. Didn't even say what month.
Yeah, no, but I saw it in the actually I was gonna say I saw it in the Rotten Tomatoes thing. I have never watched Now You See Me, Now You Now You Don't. Is that how you say it?
That's the third film.
Okay, well,
think it's just
yeah,
called
I
Now-
haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it
Any of
personally,
them?
but I've seen any of them. I've seen clips,
Dude, you
and
got
I
it.
really want to watch it because I've seen clips.
Yeah.
And like, there's like this card scene that they throw a
Mhm.
card. It's just
Yeah.
Dude, their dynamic between
Yeah.
between each other is just so fun to watch.
it
Yeah,
comes
I'm
out
gonna watch it.
November 14, by the way.
Well, I'm there, man. I'm there. I love Magic and I love Woody Harrelson. I'm there.
Yeah.
That's my five. So.
All right.
Cool.
My five might shock you, might not. Let's see what happens. So at five, a movie that I saw last week already. It comes out this weekend. It's called The Long Walk. This movie is not for everyone. It's only, I believe, if you're a fan of Stephen King or if you read the novel. This movie, I've not read or known about Stephen King or not read the book, but I still watched it because, it has amazing cast. Cooper Hoffman, Ben Wang, a Karate Kid, David Johnson, amazing, and Mark Hamill, the antagonist in this movie. They were all amazing, especially Mark Hamill and David Johnson. They both, David Johnson to me stole the show. The Long Walk, watching kids walk for several days, just talking and surviving. That's a thriller to me. And there were some elements of jump scares, but I wasn't jump scared in that movie. That comes out this weekend already. 4, I'm gonna have Tron. I hope Jared Leto does himself justice in this film. I did not like Morbius. I'm not sure if he's been in a film that I've actually enjoyed watching him in lately. And Tron, it's been about 10 years since the second one, which I gotta rewatch just to make sure. But the visuals and the music by 9 Inch Nails, I cannot miss this movie. It looks beautiful. And Jeff Bridges, I gotta watch it for him too. That comes out October. 3, someone mentioned The Running Man. Glenn Powell, you cannot miss the movie that he's in. He's been in so many movies after Top Gun Maverick. His career skyrocketed after that movie, I believe. The Running Man, Glenn Powell, Josh Brolin, Coleman Domingo. It's like watching the Hunger Games, but more global. And this movie looks fun. It looks funny, humorous, and just action. Also, the guy from Barbie, Michael Cera, is in this too. This movie just screams my name. So I'm going to be there hopefully for the advanced screening as well. 2, I do have Wicked for Good. Obviously, I've not seen the Broadway show, but seeing how amazing the first one did globally, how much the fans loved it, the presentation from CinemaCon last year, as it talked about this movie, that was beautiful. I think Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo were made for these roles. I love watching. Oh my God, what's his name from Jurassic Park? Oh my God.
Chris Pratt.
No, the original one.
Oh, the original. I thought you were talking about Jurassic.
No, he's not in this movie at all. But you guys know what I
Okay.
mean. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I love watching him in this movie. There's Michelle Yeoh, and I think we're gonna have the original characters from The Yellow Brick Road, The Wizard of Oz. They're gonna be in this too, based on the previews. And I just hope it's a good movie. I hope it's a great.
Jeff Goldblum is what you're talking
Thank you, Jeff Goldblum. Thank you. I love watching him in anything he's in. So yes, Wicked for Good, and I promise my friend I will take care of CS2. So Wicked for Good is number 2, and number 1. I think we can all agree the same thing of Avatar 3. Obviously, it's just crazy how whose car was that in the background. Okay, you guys gotta mute your backgrounds. You gotta mute yourself when you're talking. Just to
What's
make
happening around in the background right now?
Abner's like.
anyway.
Is
So
that
yeah, I
Brad Pitt
mean,
racing in the background right now?
okay, you got a little
It's not me. Not me.
F1 the sequel filming behind you. Anyways,
That
so
ain't
yeah.
me because I have a full entire garden
Exactly.
behind me right now.
I gotta get that. Anyways, yeah, Avatar 3. I mean, seeing the duration we got from Avatar 1 to 2, and now James Cameron has 4 and 5 in the making that comes out in 2 and 3 years already. Like, he's really pushing these films to come out as soon as possible now after this 10-year hiatus. But yes, the visuals is perfect. I love watching Sam Worthington. I love watching Zoe Saldana in these movies. And I saw a 3D clip at CinemaCon. I was blown away. I wanted more of this movie. And the music especially, just incredible. James Cameron is one of the GOATs when it comes to directing. I love it. So that's my top 5. And then one of you guys want to pick one movie from your list that you're looking forward to the most. One movie from all your lists.
Bro, let's just. I mean, we're all gonna say Avatar: Fire and Ash. Let's just keep.
Ari?
I'm gonna say Wicked. I'm gonna say Wicked.
Bro, that's crazy because Avatar: Fire and Ash is about to be so good. It's probably gonna be movie of the year.
It's about to be so fire, bro.
Yeah, it's about to be lit, bro. Literally. So, yeah.
All right, so that's a top 5 list. I'm pretty sure people who watch on Spotify, YouTube will have their own opinions. I'm sure I'll get this clip generated and mark this episode out. But with this topic done, let's move on to our third and final topic. It's just one I've been looking forward to a lot, actually. And I see Gabriel smiling right there, so I know you're ready to talk about this. 2027. What a goddamn year is going to be for comic book films. We got Batman Part 2. We got Superman 2. We got Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse and Avengers Secret Wars. All in the same year, in 2 years. Gabriel, which movie are you looking forward to watching the most? And just explain to me your hype for that year overall with these movies.
Don't do this to me, man.
I have to. The first one up.
Oh, dude, I've been having this debate going on in my head for like the past 2 weeks, ever since we even figured out that 2027 is gonna be like a crazy year.
Mm-hmm.
We got Batman Part 2, Secret Wars, and Beyond the Spider-Verse. Like,
Crazy.
oh, damn it.
I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. We got also Sonic 4 and TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Also that same year.
And Shrek 5 as well, too.
There you go. I hope the animation for Shrek 5 was the original ones. That broke. Anyways,
since we're just talking about the comic book movie, oh my god. I think my most anticipated one out of all is probably going to be Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Really?
For me personally, I know it's been delayed a lot, and I know there's a lot of things going out a lot, especially when it comes to the main actor, Miles Morales himself. Yeah. But I don't care. I really want to see how the story is going to end. And I just want Sony to finish this trilogy so we can have Miles Morales in the MCU as well.
Yes.
Oh, for real.
Like, it's long overdue at this point. I know,
Absolutely.
probably like after Secret Wars, they probably may be able to introduce Miles Morales because that is kind of
After
when
Secret
they
Wars, though.
introduce him. But I'm excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I mean, I felt like at this point, it's just crazy to me that we haven't gotten it since it was supposed to come out like what, last year, 2 years ago.
About, yeah, jeez.
Like, it's long overdue, and I'm excited to watch it, especially with the Spot, because I gotta say he has to be one of my favorite Spider-Man villains after watching Across the
Okay.
Spider-Verse. That's all I'm saying.
All right, how about you, Brian?
I don't know what to pick because they're
It's
all
just
so
all too good.
I'm gonna give you what I'm least.
Ooh, okay.
All of them
That'll
I'm
be
looking
interesting.
forward to, but the one I'm least. I mean, how do you even pick that? Like,
It's hard. It's hard, bro.
I think the one I'm least looking forward to is Secret Wars. If I'm being perfectly
Wow.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say Secret Wars. I'm
Explain
looking forward
why
to
right
all
now.
of them, but Secret Wars I feel like is just just a tiny bit less than.
Well, first I watch Doomsday first to make sure
right,
they're
exactly.
still.
So we can
Let's see how they live
Yeah,
up to the
we,
hype.
we
when
don't
it comes
even
to
know what.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't even know what's gonna happen in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta watch Doomsday
But,
first. Like,
yeah.
I'm so hyped for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Like, of course, they've been teasing us for like years now.
Yeah.
With
Bro.
there's been delay after delay after delay. Man of Tomorrow. Oh my God, I cannot wait for that. That is gonna be good. I think they absolutely nailed this new Superman, and it was just perfect. And like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like they released some like behind the scenes stuff where David and James Gunn were like talking
Uh-huh.
about his like monologue and everything. And I just
Oh my
thought it was
God,
so
It was
Yeah.
so great.
and I was
So
like,
good.
wow.
It
Like-
was amazing.
like, they actually had so much passion for this project, and like
Mhm.
it showed so much like through the movie. And I was just like, wow, this is just great piece of like comic book movie. This is what they like it should be always. So I'm so hyped for Man of Tomorrow. The Batman Part 2, I am ecstatic about, because hear me out. Robert Pattinson's The Batman, I thought actually was really good. Like, it felt dark. It felt it had that tonality of Gotham. Like, it felt
Mhm.
very goth-like. It was, it was edgy. It was, it was a new take on the Batman. And I don't know, I like that. I like that a lot. Like, you have a lot of these very like buff actors like Ben Affleck,
Yeah.
like playing, the Batman is just, this big like, guy. And Robert Pattinson, he has a smaller frame and everything. So like, I don't know, I think it really played into his advantage of just being, this more like edgy kind of like Batman, kind of like an on edge Batman all the time. So I'm actually very intrigued to see what the Batman 2 has to offer. But yeah, those are my thoughts on 20.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
Christian.
All right. Well, I actually wanted to go sooner, but because everybody said the same thing as me pretty much. But my most anticipated movie is Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, because I just feel like, bro, when I left the theaters for what's the second one? Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, of course.
I felt like it was literally Avengers Infinity War. And I remember how like not heartbroken, but my jaw dropped, because I was like, you cannot leave us like that. And the fact that they keep on delaying it a year, 2 years, I'm just like, bro, you're breaking my heart, bro. Spider-Man and Miles Morales wait, listen. Miles Morales is my main Fortnite skin. All right. So like, I need that
Wow.
ASAP, bro. Like, you don't understand. I only use Miles Morales. Like, it's that good, bro. Like, it's my favorite animated movie of all time, I'd say. Into the Spider-Verse. That's my favorite animated movie of all time. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. And so yeah, that's my most anticipated. My second would probably be also Superman. I think Superman for me was kind of like, I rated it, I think, an 85, 86. I think it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. And I'm excited to see what James Gunn is gonna do with this character. I think like Gabriel had said in the past, like earlier, that monologue was just inspiring, and it kind of showed how much they cared. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get movies that doesn't feel that you care as much. It's just about the profit. But no, this was like, yo, like they're trying to make something great. They're trying to start a whole universe. You know what I mean? So I'd say that's my second. Are we doing three or
No, just one movie they're looking forward to the most.
Okay, well, I already did two, so
That's
there's
fine.
that. But yeah,
fine.
Spider-Man, it better be great, because if not, bro, Sony and I are gonna throw hands.
Abner.
I think for me it's gonna be Superman. Superman, Man of Tomorrow, man. I really did enjoy this new Superman. I saw the monologue and the scene just like you guys, and I was very impressed with the way that the movie came out. I mean, it's rewatchable, it's fun, it has great characters, the visuals are amazing, the storyline checked out every point. Like, to me, it was one of my favorite superhero movies probably of all time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. And the second one is Beyond the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man. I thought also that's one of the greatest animated movies of all time. And I really did enjoy it. But I think it does say something that none of us chose Avengers as the first one.
Not yet, right?
Maybe you will.
Let's just see what happens in Doomsday first.
Yeah, we gotta see
exactly.
where it goes.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have fatigue and
how that's afraid of,
how they've been. So that's probably
I think just because the multiverse is like a crazy concept.
Yeah.
And you see Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange.
There
were some barriers that I wish they could have like pushed more, but it feels like they kind of held back a bit. Like, take the Loki series. It was kind of close to the multiverse, but they went all out.
Oh, 100%.
I love it. I love the Loki series.
And so what I'm really hoping is that for both Doomsday and Secret Wars, they do not hold back. I mean, we're talking about they made the Captain America movies. They did Avengers Infinity War, Endgame. So I still have high hopes for it, but I'm still being very skeptical because of Marvel's reputation from the last couple of years now.
Yeah.
But I'm still excited regardless. It's just that Doomsday and Secret Wars right now is just not my anticipated ones yet. But hopefully once we get a trailer, it may change.
Just when the teaser comes out, expect it to be mostly like past films cut together as a teaser. Is I guarantee you at CinemaCon, at least at CinemaCon first next year, though that audience will get a first look of something for Doomsday or for Secret Wars. I'm sorry, Secret Wars and Doomsday first, because that's next year. So I'm sure the audience, which I'll be one of them, hopefully, will get a little look at Doomsday, and that one. And remember who directed the best movies in Marvel, one of the best movies, Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier. I believe they also made Civil War. I think Infinity War, Endgame, like they made one of the highest grossing Marvel films of all time. The same ones doing Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I have right now fully trust in the Russo brothers to hopefully make one of the best Marvel films of all time to be Doomsday and Secret Wars. But again, it all depends on how the teasers and marketing all looks. That's what's built up the hype as well.
Don't be surprised if in the marketing they really put like forward from the directors of Infinity War and because they're gonna try to get that fan base back.
Yeah.
Until this was our success, we're bringing them back, so you could trust us again. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Did you give us your top? Did you give us your full? You tried Spider-Man, right?
Superman, Beyond the Spider-Verse, and then Avengers after that. So.
Okay.
I just wanted to comment one thing real quick.
Yeah.
It hasn't been since I think it's been 6 years since a Marvel movie has made me since I've heard like that reaction. You know what I mean? There is a reaction when you went to watch Avengers Endgame for the first time. there was a reaction in the entire audience.
Yes.
I haven't seen that in a Marvel film in a
Right.
long time. I mean,
Right.
6
Right.
years. So the reason that Avengers isn't up there is because it's been so long. We need to see how Secret Wars is, and I mean not Secret
Doomsday.
Wars, Doom. Yeah, we need to see how Doomsday is, and if that performs well, then I think there will be definitely more hype for Secret Wars.
Mhm.
So
I just think Doomsday seems like another version of Infinity War,
Yeah.
whereas Doom could possibly win in the end,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they could get
Yeah.
stronger in Secret Wars. Secret
Yeah.
Wars could be
He's got to
better
create
than
a
Endgame.
battle world.
There
But
you go. Which see
That's
these
another thing. Like,
yeah
if they just copy the exact storyline kind of from Infinity,
right
is that detrimental to the next movie? Because people are already going to know what happened.
right. Listen, I mean
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
not familiar. Listen, like I'm not familiar with these key terms like battle world and all this stuff. So that's especially why I'm looking forward to seeing that on the big screen, because as someone who just has not seen that in comics or does not know what it's all about, I'm coming literally fresh off and brand new to this comic book world now down the line. So I'm really interested in a lot seeing how they bring that specific world to life. Which brings on to my top pick. I'm gonna say two. My two most I'm looking forward to the most is one, Batman 2, because I'm really, while Ben Affleck is personally my favorite Batman, I'm looking forward to seeing who the next villain could be in Batman Part 2. I've heard so many options for Batman Part 2. You have people like a couple that come to mind already are Mr. Freeze and Hush, and the Court of Owls. Those three come to mind already. So I'm really curious to see who James Gunn brings in for Part 2. And of course, no matter how many opinions this movie will get, I'm watching the first ever Avengers film is what got me to be a diehard MCU fan for life. Seeing all those OG characters together, fighting Loki, who got apparently his orders by Thanos, apparently. But seeing these heroes come together, that's what got me a huge diehard Marvel fan. No matter how many bad fillers we get, I'm still going to be an MCU fan because we know what Marvel's capable of doing for us. So that's the sole reason why I'm still trusting right now the Russo brothers to give us the best of the best. And knowing who's going to be in Doomsday, all these different teams apparently coming together to work to try to stop Dr. Doom, and seeing where they could bring that in Secret Wars, because they're bringing all of our favorite characters back. No matter how old they are, they're still going to perform to their best. And now these days you have plenty of green screen, CGI effects you can always add in to help, them to perform their best. So I'm always gonna be a Marvel nerd. So no matter who doesn't like or who doesn't have Avengers on their list, or no matter what kind of opinions this franchise gets, I'm always gonna have Doomsday and Secret Wars right there on my list, because I just love watching the works of the Russo brothers, and I just can't wait to see what they deliver, because it's apparently the biggest movie they've ever created, that they said in D23. So the hype is going to be there, and I just hope these movies are better than Infinity War and Endgame. Because, dude, after what we got from Marvel lately, they need to be their best.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my two movies I'm looking forward to the most. And God, 2027 cannot come soon enough. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But guys, after these three topics, do you have any last words before we end this off?
Sony, you better cook with Beyond the Spider-Verse. I said,
Nah, for
you're
real.
getting
This-
these hands are rated E for everyone. You made me wait
That
2
was
years.
nice. That was smooth.
Nah, for real. I am like, damn, dude. I hate it when
It
they
pisses me off.
tease us like this. I can't, man. Like
Yeah.
they think we are immortal. Like we can wait. Like, bro,
Dude,
seriously,
for
come on.
real, bro. It's crazy.
Like
Again,
I don't know how I forgot how old I was when Across the Spider-Verse came out, but like, dude, I'm
Right.
20, bro. I just turned 20. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Brian
come on.
Abner,
chop already.
any last words?
I don't know.
You're speechless.
I have no words. I'm just hype.
I mean, just please come sooner, please.
Oh yeah, I have one more. Yeah, go ahead, Abner.
I think that Marvel could pull it off. I still believe in them. The way that Fantastic Four was and Thunderbolts was, at least we saw a little uptick of like,
Yeah.
they're kind of coming back. But
Yeah.
these next two movies are really gonna define them probably forever.
Yeah.
Because after that, like, what comes after?
Exactly. I mean, I know that they're gonna reboot Marvel, but I want to see how that's gonna even work out. I want to see these current
Superhero
fans
squad.
of Marvel will stick after a sequel. That's my main concern.
This might be
And
a big moment. So
yeah, like the big hurrah, you know.
Mhm.
But I do want to mention
Big
one
comeback.
last thing. Our next pod will feature our favorite winners from the Emmy Awards that takes place tomorrow at 8 p.m. So don't forget about the Emmy Awards tomorrow. And also, guys, if you not watched the Long Walk, it's out this weekend. Make sure you guys go watch it. I'm sorry, Christian, but it's a thriller. But see it for Mark Hamill, see it for Luke Skywalker, see it for David Johnson, who is a complete standout in the Long Walk. It's already out. And like you, Gabriel, I'm gonna try to see with my coworker him next week.
I
Followed
already
by
watched The Long Walk too.
followed by in 2 weeks, one battle after another. I'm gonna see that also the advanced screening. So
I'll let y'all know how Demon Slayer
Yeah.
is. I'm watching it tonight. So
Get my tickets.
all right, guys. So there we have it. That's our current update for what to look forward to for next podcast for the season 1 finale. Season 1, episode 20 takes place hopefully sooner rather than later. Gabriel, Brian, Abner, Christian, thanks guys for joining. Really, this was episode 19 of the Film Room. I'm your host, Jeremy, aka Entertain Today. This is me saying peace off and logging off.
All right.
all right.